Good morning, children, to class 5. Today we are going to see the fourth lesson of social studies. Children, previously we have learned how the rotation and revolution of the earth causes the different seasons throughout the year. In addition to these various places on the earth also experience a range of climatic conditions. Children, next we learn this lesson climatic variations. Children, how is the weather in our city today? It is hot, cold, or it is raining. You must be listening to the weather forecast every day on television. They tell us what the weather will be like the following day. Nowadays, with advanced technology, we can even know the weather for the next few days through some websites. Children, do you know what is weather and what is climate? Children, you know our earth is surrounded by a thick layer of air is called the atmosphere. The conditions within the atmosphere keep changing from time to time. Children, what is atmosphere? The mass of air that surrounds the earth is called atmosphere. So, now we learn weather and climate. First one, weather. Weather is the condition of the atmosphere of a particular place at a particular time. The weather of a place keeps changing every day or every few days. It can be sunny, windy, cloudy or rainy depending upon the place where we stay. So, the weather may change from day to day and even from hour to hour. While talking about weather, we normally refers to the temperature, humidity, wind and rainfall of a place over a short period of time. Children, what is temperature? The degree of heat present in an object or a place is called temperature. What is humidity? The amount of water vapor in the air is called humidity. Children, next we learn climate. The climate is the average weather condition of a place over a long period of time. Different places in the world have different types of climate. The climate of a place affects the people living there in many ways. The type of food people grow and eat, the type of clothes they wear, the type of homes they live in, and the type of plants that grow and animals that can live in the region are all connected with the climate of the place. Next we learn factors causing climatic variations. Climate varies from one place to another. Some places have a cold climate throughout the year, whereas some places are warm. Some places get heavy rainfall, while some other are dry for the whole season. The following are some of the factors that influence the climatic conditions of a place are latitude or distance from the equator, altitude or height above the sea level, distance from the sea, direction of winds, humidity. Let us read about these factors in detail. First one we learn latitude or distance from the equator. Sun is the main sources of heat. Sun is the main sources of heat and light for the earth. The rays of the sun do not reach the earth at the same angle. At the equator, they fall vertically covering a small area. The closer we are to the equator, the hotter it hits. This is because the sun's rays fall directly on the equator for most of the year. Places on latitude closer to the equator have hotter climate. Places on latitude further from the equator have colder climate. The earth can be divided into three climatic zones: depending upon the latitudes where they are located. First one, the torrid zone. Second one, the temperate zone. And last one, the frizz zone. The first one, the torrid zone. The equatorial region of the earth located between the Tropic of Cancer 23 of degree north and the Tropic of Capricorn 23 of degree south is called the torrid zone. The northern torrid zone extends from the equator to the Tropic of Cancer, while the southern torrid zone extends from the equator to the Tropic of Capricorn. The torrid zone is the hottest zone. It receives intense and direct rays of the sun throughout the year. The climate of the torrid zone is hot, wet and humid. This type of climate is known as equatorial or tropical climate. Some countries that lies in this zone are Brazil, Sri Lanka and Indonesia. Next one, the temperate zone. The region located between the Tropic of Cancer 23 of degree north and Arctic Circle 66 of degree north in the north temperate zone, and from the Tropic of Capricorn 23 of degree south to the Antarctic Circle 66 of degree south in the south temperate zone. The word temperate means mild. Since the sun is never directly overhead, this region has a moderate climate all year round. They experience warm summers and cool winters without extreme variations. Some countries that lie in this zone are Australia, New Zealand and China. And last one, the frizz zone. The frizz zone lies between the Arctic Circle 66 of degree north and the North Pole 90 degree north in the North Zone and the Antarctic Circle 66 of degree south and the South Pole 90 degree south in the Southern Zone, as the poles receive only slanted rays of the sun. This zone extremely cold. Most places in the frizz zone are covered with snow throughout the year, making it the coldest region on the earth. Some countries that lie in this zone are Greenland, Canada, Russia and Norway. Next one, altitude. Altitude is the height of a place above the sea level. You might have observed that when you go to a hill station, the temperature decreases gradually as you go higher and higher up the hills. This implies that as the altitude of a place increases, its temperature decreases. Next one, distance from the sea. Land heats up and cools down quickly as compared to water. When the land gets hot in summer, the sea is still cool. When the land gets cool in winter, the sea is quite warm. They are warmer in winter and cooler in summer than places far away from the sea. For example, even though Chennai is closer to the equator, it is experiencing moderate type of climate, as against Delhi, which lies further from the equator and experience hotter summer. This is because of Chennai's location near the coast. Direction of winds. Winds blowing in from the sea carry with them a lot of moisture and bring rain to the coastal areas. Children, for example, the monsoon wind flowing in from the Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea bring rain to the coastal regions of India. Hot, dry wind flowing in from desert makes a region very hot. Cold wind blowing from mountains make a place cool. Children, what is monsoon? A seasonal wind that bring rain to a place. Children, last one, humidity. Place near the equator receive the direct rays of the sun, making them very hot. This causes water vapor to evaporate from the water bodies, resulting in rainfall in the region. Humidity is the amount of water vapor in the air. The humidity is high and there is rainfall in places where there are water bodies. The humidity is less and there is not much rainfall in places such as deserts where there are no water bodies. Children, now let us recall what we learned in this chapter. Children, we learned weather and climate. What is weather? Weather is the condition of the atmosphere of a place over a short period of time. Next one, climate. Climate is the average weather condition of a place over a long period of time. Next we learn factors causing climatic variations. That means the different factors that affect the climate are latitude, altitude, distance from the sea, winds and humidity. And lastly we learned climatic zones. The three different climatic zones of the earth are the torrid zone, the temperate zone and the freeze zone. I hope enjoy the section. Thank you.